YouTube family. Today I wanted to kind of go over the rebrand that I am in the middle of. If you haven't noticed, or if you're not on my other social media platforms where I kind of started to get into it, but I just really wanted to be intentional when I brought it here. Okay, so without further ado, welcome to Peace of Ren, where we drop gems and we speak for them. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about how divinely timed this was, because y'all, I just had my solar return, my birthday, and I'm also in the middle of my Saturn return. Like, I had reached the peak. My Saturn return was in Pisces, and so yeah, I didn't know. Like, I'm just now getting into astrology, y'all. So like, if I would have known about that, then I would have known why I had been going through and enduring everything that I had been going through and enduring. Okay, now let me just go ahead and cleanse the space. And yes, my daughter's feet is back there doing what she doing. She is here with me for the moment. Okay, I was gonna speak, but I just felt the need to take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3 on the time, and kind of express gratitude. Okay, angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides connected to us in unconditional love and light, wanting to see us walk our highest path for the greatest good. I just want to ask that this message lands and resonates with who it needs to resonate for. Okay, so yeah, Saturn return. Okay, and your Saturn return is low-key like an initiation, but I don't want to spend confirmation. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I want to get into my channel, my brand, which is deeper than that, and to kind of let you guys know what things are going to be like moving forward. Okay, so first and foremost, Peace of Ren, right? That could be considered my brand, right? But Peace of Ren to me is more than a brand. Okay, it's more than just something that is an overview of the way that I do business. It's more than just a business title, if you will. Okay, and so I have come to the conclusion, confirmation, ma'am, she trying to scoot away. So I have come to the conclusion, right, that she has so much to say now that I'm trying to talk to y'all. She was just quiet. Okay, so I have come to the conclusion that Peace of Ren is more than just a brand. Peace of Ren Peace of Ren is my sanctuary. She is in agreement. Do you want to see what's going on? Is that why you got so much to say? We're chilling, y'all. We're getting dressed, so we're in the middle of getting ready. But I just felt the need to come and do this. So, man, y'all might be seeing a lot more of her in videos when I don't really have help with her. So, just bear with me. She's so intuitive and intelligent, and just, yeah, so she clearly wants to be seen. She has a lot to say. She likes to see herself on camera too. She's very smart. Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain again. Okay, so Peace of Ren is not just a brand. Peace of Ren is my sanctuary. And when you think of a sanctuary, you think of a temple, you think of a sacred place to, people would say, worship. I'm thinking like to praise, to just be, to come as you are. That is what Peace of Ren is, okay? A safe space for you to come as you are, and to hopefully leave more filled and feel more light than you were when you initially came into this space, okay? So Peace of Ren is my safe space, okay? And so with that being said, as much as Peace of Ren is my sanctuary, I have also come to the conclusion and had a revelation that 456 on the time, that's food. That 456 is the new number of this chapter, y'all, because if you know, you know, okay? You'll probably be hearing and seeing that a lot on this channel. Okay, so Peace of Ren is the sanctuary, but my platforms like TikTok or YouTube, or possibly getting back into blogging, y'all stay tuned for that. But anywhere I decide to show up and I decide to share my gifts, anywhere I decide to show up and just be myself authentically, anywhere I decide to show up and express myself, that is considered my altar. You've heard the term, you've heard the saying, the body is the temple. You've heard the term, and you have heard the sayings that we are the altar, we are the magic, right? And so that is moving forward the way that my platforms will kind of be set up as an altar space. Now, what do we do at an altar? We leave an offering. We leave offerings, right? Whether that's through prayer, food, drink, whatever it is that you decide to leave at your altar, you know, not projecting, whatever you do, okay? Just putting this into perspective for you guys to understand moving forward what this space is going to look like, okay? And so my offering at my altars and on my platforms, because those are my altars, okay, the mediums that I show up and express myself, I am the offering. You okay? I am the offering. The work that I do is the offering, whether that's through tarot, oracle, whether that's through channeling, whether that's through poetry, whether that is through art, anything, all of those things, okay? And so I also am going to be putting things into playlists to make things easier to find, because I've come to the conclusion, you know, when you put offerings on your altar, right? Like, y'all got different things to bring to the table. You're not always putting the same offering on the altar. And so that is kind of what it is. I think that's what's taken me so long on this journey to really get to this point, because I have like I've been kind of judging myself, and I've been kind of trying to force myself to niche down, if you will. And I don't like that for me. I don't like that for me. I don't want to feel like I have to pick one thing. Like, yeah, there could be a overall focus, but we are multi-talented, and I resonate with the saying, and I don't know where the saying is from, but it stuck with me. I seen Kaylani tweet it when I had a Twitter a long time ago before it was X. Is my age showing? But I believe that Kaylani got it from someone else, but the saying was, I am whoever I am when I am it. And I said that at 808, which is about beats, drums, marching to the beat of your own drum, right? And so with that being said, she likes to play with this Aquaphor bottle. Y'all know babies be liking to play with everything but their own toys. Here, let me roll your sleeve up. Can I roll your sleeve? Okay, she don't care. She's teething too, so we just gonna let her do her. So yeah, I am whoever I am when I am it, meaning that I'm going to show up different at different times, meaning that you're not always going to get the same content from me. And quite frankly, for me, that's boring, and that's not a knock on anybody who does the exact same thing all the time. It's just that we are multifaceted, multidimensional beings, so there's more than just tarot. And I know that's what a lot of you guys subscribe and follow me for, and a lot of you guys show up for. And of course, we're always going to use that because we have our spiritual tool bag, baby, and that is one of the tools. But remember, we are the altar. We are the magic. So as much as I may use tarot or pendulums or whatever divination tools, the magic is in me, because I wouldn't be able to read or give you guys the answers if I didn't already know. Clock it, remember. Okay, so yes. So with that being said, consider the playlist or my content pillars as offerings, which are the tools and the resources that you put on the altar. I was going to say that you put on the offer, that you put on the altar. So heavy emphasis on what you bring to the table as the offering. So I don't know, like, I'll probably have a playlist for tarot. I'll probably have a playlist just for channel messages. I'll probably have a playlist for story times or poetry or art or whatever. My content pillars are a reflection of my offerings, and these are the resources, the tools for our spiritual toolbox. Okay. And I just want this experience to be organized. I want this experience to be organized so we can take a more grounded approach, because as much as we have to do spiritual work, as above, so below, right? So I don't want to just teach the spiritual. I don't want to just get on here and talk about the spiritual things. I want to tell you guys how to integrate it and ground it down into reality so that you can actually utilize the information that you're learning from me. And that's not to say that some of you don't already, but as much as my content is for you guys, it is for me as well, because this is something that we will be able to look back on through time and space and kind of grow, and we're sharing this space, right? So I'm not ever getting on here and teaching or telling you guys anything that I'm practicing what I'm preaching, is what I am telling you. And I want that to be reflected here, and I want this space to feel like there's no pressure. I want you guys to have a safe space. Like I said, I want you to hopefully leave with more love, more light, more filled up than the way that you came. Not saying that you didn't show up here already, full, but I want to add to that. I want to add value. I want to bring value, okay? But as always, you can take these gems with you however you see fit, okay? But this is just how I will be showing up from now on. And this is something that will not just be reflected through my platform, because I am me authentically. So the way that I show up, like the way that y'all meet me here, this is the same way that I actually am in person. People that actually know me, like they know, like, this is how I really am in real life. I know y'all have spiritualists that act one way online, and then you meet them in person and it's like, you're not practicing what you preach, and that's a little bit of an iffy line. I'm not that girl. I will show up the same way here that y'all will meet me in person, which is why a lot of my clients end up turning into soul family and things of that nature. So yeah, I think, because I don't want to get too deep into this, because I have a lot in store for you guys. And also with this too, with me letting you know, like, Peace of Ren is my sanctuary. My Peace of Ren is my sanctuary, and my platforms are my altar. And so with that being said, I expect a certain level of respect. Of course, there's self-respect. Again, I'm not asking you guys to do anything that, like, I don't do. So just remember, like, we treat others the way that we want to be treated. So, like, I'm not coming into your space talking all crazy. Absolutely. We can agree to disagree, and, we can talk about it. I love a good dialogue. But I just want it to be known that, respect my space, please. And with altars too, you give offerings regularly, right? And so with regular offerings, your altar is tended to regularly. It has regular maintenance, and that's just to say that I'll be showing up more consistently. And we'll get into more of that and what this all means to me. But I, again, just wanted to give you guys an overview of what you have in store here. with this YouTube channel, and YouTube is my new home. TikTok is kind of like a funnel for me to kind of get the people here, and you know, I'll be around. And it's not to say that I don't care about my TikTok family, because that's what got me here, but it is to say that I'm looking for stability, longevity, and I want to do that here on YouTube. So YouTube is kind of like the main altar, and we can have longer form content, you know what I'm saying? So we can really get in deep the way that we need to. And so, yeah, thank y'all for being here. If you have been, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for supporting me for as long as you have been. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Let's take this new journey together. Girl, you're going to snatch my bracelets off, okay? So with that being said, Peace of Ren is the sanctuary. Platforms, TikTok, YouTube, possibly blogging. Stay tuned. Those are my altars, and what I show up to present, the gifts, the channeling, the tarot, the poetry, the art, are my offerings. So let's make this journey more intentional together, okay? You okay? So yeah. In honor of my rebrand, I am actually relaunching the way that I do business and things of that nature, and I am honoring a slower pace for myself, and just living with ease has really been coming through. So with that, look at my posts. I have 3 sections that I am I have 3 sections within my business that I am offering you guys, but I am starting with one, and we are starting with a soft launch. So in my post, you will find that one of those groups of services is up and posted, and I literally cannot even think of what I named it right now, because I'm trying to get through this without upsetting my child, because she is ready to go play. The Soul Lit Path is up and running, and you can DM me or you can email me. My email is always linked in the descriptions of my videos if you don't know where to find it. So if you are wondering what those offerings look like, go check out the post that was just posted before you are seeing this video, as well as go follow me on TikTok, and I will keep you guys updated on if I start that blog up and running again. And just thank you for your patience, and thank you for being here, and I'm grateful. May your feet be guided along your path. May your hands be blessed in all you touch. May your hearts be open and able to receive and give love the way that it should be, and may you be able to embark on your journey with absolute wisdom and clarity, okay? So yeah, thank you guys. And no matter what it is you decide to do today, whatever gem you take from this, whatever you decide to do with this gem today, may love lead you. May peace hold you. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.